Another of the ladies' lodges.
Number 4 district, yeah,
on the march.
District.
I think for all those participating in the march, whether they're sisters or brethren, one of the most vital issues is that of footwear, because if you're not wearing the right kind of shoes, you'll know all about it by the end of the day.
Young drum major here, proud to demonstrate his skills. See if he'll rise to the challenge here as he approaches the camera. There he goes, and we see if we can find him again. Come back to him. He's not managing too badly.
Well, from the time it took him to catch the mace again, I thought it had gone to the moon and back. Seemed to be away for ages.
We have the Canadians now. You can see the maple leaf, the Canadian flag on the drum here.
This is Brompton LOL, and the Canadians have been very helpful in recruiting these brethren across the Great Lakes in Detroit. They go over and they help them with the degree work, although there only are a handful of degrees in the Orange Institution, which are based around the scriptures and a way of conveying the truth of the scriptures in a homely and simple form. But these brethren here are wearing the Canadian maple leaf flag. Orangism at one time was very, very powerful in Canada, and lots of the Canadians who went and fought in the First World War were themselves Orange men. And Orange men played a very important part in the politics of Canada in the 19th century.
Now, Glenavy chosen few originally belonged to Glenavy district in County Antrim, but in well over 100 years ago they applied for permission to move their meetings to Derby Memorial Hall in Agnes Street and to transfer to number 9 district.
Well, this is part of that movement of population that we spoke about before, when many people came into Belfast to find work in the rope works and the tobacco factories and linen factories, and they already had their Orange attachments in the countryside, so they simply transferred them into Belfast and joined the growing Belfast County Grand Orange Lodge.
We're still looking at the scenes earlier at the head of the procession, which came past us before we went on the air, and we're moving now from district number 9 to district number 10, Ballinafie. 8 lodges taking part today.
We're looking down again towards the City Hall, and there's been plenty of Union Jacks and flags in view with all of the supporters and the spectators who've come to view the Orange Parade. We're watching the Orange men of Ballinafie district passing us. There's a good view of 3 of the banners, very reflective of Orangeism. We've got faith in terms of the young lady clinging to the cross. We've got the Ballinafie Orange Hall, and then we've got a portrait of Oliver Cromwell, who was the great Protestant leader of the parliamentarian forces that ruled Britain for a period of time under the Protectorate. This is still Ballinafie district at the beginning of the parade. We filmed this some time ago as they make their way towards Eatonderry. There's no set rules, Walter, about whether the Orange men walk in columns of 3 or, as we see it here, in 2 columns. It really depends on the directions from the worshipful master. After Ballinafie district have completed their part of the parade, then they're followed by number 1 district and the remainder of the 10 districts in Belfast.
It's always a nice view looking right along Bedford Street up into Donegal Square West there and seeing the whole
there's a banner with
display.
the late Tommy Passmore on it. He was a great Christian witness in Orangism, and he was the County Grand Master of Belfast County for a period of time. And his lodge, Duncairn Temperance, remember him through this banner with his portrait on it. This is William King Memorial Flute Band in view at the moment.
Not to be mistaken with King William. William King.
Yes.
Now you remember seeing these when one of the breaks, when it happened, the bands continued to move round in circles there. It's a sort of, not quite a square dance.
No, it's not Scottish country dancing either, but certainly everybody's having plenty of fun and they're enjoying themselves.
The band there.
And the bandsmen and the supporters on the pavement are all joining in and having a lot of fun here just at this moment.
Real party atmosphere there. Well, that was recorded a little bit earlier. And this is the scene back here again, the parade still resting before they continue again. So there we come to the end of our live coverage as the remaining districts continue towards Edenderry. So from Clifford Smith and myself, we leave you with the sight and sound of the parade in Belfast.
No one would have believed